So Niraito, have you done this at all? And have you done this on vet?
This is my first time, to be honest.
Oh, yours too? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't cleared as well.
On vet though? You've done it on normal, right?
No.
No, it's my first time.
Ah, okay. Um,
First time.
okay. This ogre here is going to do a huge AoE, which hurts a lot, so keep that in mind.
Alright. Basically just roll
And
away.
that wasn't it.
That is it.
That is it, yeah. These yellow things will stun you. They will be necessary in the upcoming boss fight.
How are you all faring? Everyone all right?
Lotus and I are fine.
I appreciate your voiceover skills. They were pretty informative.
And this AoE does a lot of poison damage if you walk through it.
My apologies for that.
When we reach boss, yeah, I will do reload UI here.
Okay.
Yeah, just switch.
Be careful fighting those two.
Okay, so
Stronger
these
than the rest.
bosses, there's quite
Smell
a bit of
stronger
stuff
too.
here to look out for.
Alright.
Firstly, one of the bosses will stay in the middle. He's ranged and will shoot out stuff that doesn't hurt too much, but it doesn't hurt too little either. But it's not too much of a trouble if I don't keep him taunted 24/7. Periodically, he will do a large AoE around him, which you just have to avoid. Very simple.
Okay.
The other boss, I'll have to tank away from him because when they're close enough together, they increase their damage a lot, both of them. So periodically also, there will be these yellow rings with ice spikes in them you saw earlier on the trash. If you step in them, they stun you. And after the central big AoE is cast, the boss I'll take to the side, the melee boss, will cast little red circles which will follow you. You don't want to get hit by them, they one-shot. But to help with that, you need to get into one of those stunning circles, the yellow ones. Like a second or two before, but not too soon before.
Alright, so if I see that one of those red circles are about to hit me, get into the other circle that starts with 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Like a second before it hits you is usually
Just as
good.
long as I don't take too much damage from those yellow circles.
But no, yellow circles just stun you.
Alright, and prioritize on which boss?
Both. They
Damage.
need to go
Both.
down pretty much at the same time. Also, at times, usually pretty much right after the small red circles, there will be these small expanding circles, which will throw a ice spike each, and they'll be around the middle boss. Some of the spikes will be small, some will be big. Once that happens, you want to stay away from them, don't get hit by them. But once the spike is up, you want to find the closest big spike and hide behind it, line of sighting the middle boss. He'll do a crazy damage over time AoE, which will otherwise kill you. Okay. So the spikes protect you from him. Usually sometime after these spikes, the melee boss will do a frontal cone of 3 poison circles, which I'll usually get hit by, so I'll need to be cleansed after that, after the 3rd wave, just like on Trash Pre. So you generally don't want to stay in front of the melee boss. And that's pretty much it, but basically if you get hit by anything you'll die. Oh, also the middle boss periodically summons skeevers. The friendly voice actor Jorvald here will notify when he's doing that. If you don't notice it yourself, that must be interrupted. If we get a few, if he gets a few, it's not too bad, but if he gets many out, it's very bad. So we'll need crushing shock, or if you have the whatever poison arrow morph it was, which you probably don't have because it's bad.
Okay. Alright.
But yeah,
Let's do that.
I'd say ranged could go on the middle boss, melee could go on the melee boss, and switch when necessary, but they have to die pretty much at the same time, because otherwise we don't get the mechanics which save us from the other boss's mechanics.
Okay, perfect. I will just have a look and see where we need to prioritize.
Be careful of those storms. They'll freeze you.
Red circles up.
Why didn't I see it?
Just like that.
Yeah, you have to run to spike.
ice pillars. So get behind the big one. Cleansing time. Yeah. It's gonna be red circles soon. Reds. Yeah.
But like you say, it's taken before.
And the scavers are pretty bad. They put the dot on you, so...
Okay, I'll keep ultimates for them.
You basically need to interrupt them, that's it.
All of
But it
them
has
are-
to be done really fast.
Okay.
Okay, we're on different sides now. Cool. Yeah, this takes a bit to get the mechanics. Basically, once the big red AoE in the middle is vanished, when the big circle is vanished, the other boss will start casting the small reds, so get away from him and get close-ish to one of the yellows. Also, one yellow only takes one player.
Watch your step. Those springs will freeze you on impact. Perhaps we can use those ice pillars to our advantage. Be sure to hide behind something before you're hit by an ice shock.
It's gonna be reds now. Okay. That was a heavy.
Okay.
It takes some timing, some practice to get the timings.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Healer should stay with you.
I can't hear you well.
Healer should stay with you.
Healer should stay where he can heal basically. Mostly me, but basically everyone if needed. But I'm mostly taking damage, yeah.
That snowstorm is generating freezing winds.
What the? I hate this fight. No, it's hard to see.
Ice pillars are far thicker than the ones we saw previously. Those ice sharks. Take cover.
It's gonna be red soon. Big one left.
How long pillars?
Oh no! The overseas is summoning skeevers.
That is something I shouldn't have to do.
You only got 3 in this time. Alright.
The thing was, oh, yeah.
Ogre summons those ice shards.
So someone has to interrupt him from range. I can't go to the middle. Then bosses will be too close together.
Yeah, I can do it. If I manage to get 3.
Oh, sorry. Shit.
Careful of those storm winds. They'll freeze you.
Oops. Could use a cleanse here.
Use those ice pillars to our advantage.
Huh, someone took it.
Yeah. Let's not stay too close to tank or too close to each other, you know?
Try
Sticking,
to, yeah,
being
try
together
to
is dangerous.
try to spread out a little. If you're melee, obviously you have to mostly stay with the melee boss outside of the central AoE, but
Okay, I'll do that.
otherwise
Okay, let's
try to spread out a little.
Ready, ready, ready, go, go, go.
Watch your step. Those winds will freeze you on
Spread,
impact.
spread. Don't run the spikes like that.
Big spikes.
Pillars, pillars, pillars. They should die together, yeah?
Pretty much together, yeah.
So try also DPS the middle one.
Yeah, you can be on the middle one. Gonna be stunned soon.
Ogre is calling up skeevers. Quick,
Fine,
disrupt.
Big ones. Where is it?
Where's Snake?
We did a little better there.
Okay, there's us. Oh. Good. Pillars, pillars. Pillars.
Okay, we did better there. That's much better, I think.
Well, once you're getting used to the mechanics, damage has to get a lot better though.
Alright.
Right now it's about 11,000 for the whole group. Are you full on ranged, by the way?
Me? No, I'm not. I'm just trying to damage the middle boss as well, because it's not taking any damage.
Well, let's have Gelman and the little boss, the middle one, mostly.
That snowstorm is generating freezing
He's the one
winds.
interrupting anyway. I'm taking the back one. Or not.
We saw previous.
Ready.
Careful of those
try to stay as much as possible near tank healer, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll also be close to tank because I have to do the melee boss.
And Gelmer has shields if he needs them.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Watch your step. Those winds will freeze you on impact.
Tremors.
Come, quick, come. Res me, I'm behind you. Healer. Tank.
Once we saw previous.
Killers. At this point, I don't even get what's going on.
The ogre is calling up skeevers. Quick, disrupt him. Ogre's pestilence is strengthening.
Ah, the skeevers.
Can
Yeah.
we run in same direction around the boss? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Okay, I think that is a good idea.
Shouldn't really matter, to be honest.
Everyone is running everywhere.
Yeah, but that's generally how this fight is. Everyone is where they need to be. And the ice pillars are random anyway.
Let's just run counterclockwise.
So well, I'm trying. We shouldn't really be running anywhere much anyway until the pillars.
Freezing winds.
Careful, don't get close to them.
Tremors. Pillar behind you.
Pillars.
Gonna be poison frontal.
Şahane söyledi mi?
Oh no! The ogre seems to be summoning skeevers.
I might have to guess that this possibility.
He summoned the skeevers. Stop him!
Pillars.
I'm gonna have to do
Gonna do poison. red soon.
He's summoning skeevers. Stop it.
Hit the middle boss a little bit more. I'm totally out of resources.
Come to center, come to center. Okay.
Alright, so you guys. Oh shit.
Oh boy, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, I can't survive this poison damage too much.
Yeah, it's an easy fight, just need to get wind of it.
Yeah, it went a lot better now.
Yes.
And we did twice the damage the last one.
Somehow.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to focus 1 to 25. And then the next I'll focus to 25, we take it from there.
Well, we pretty much have most of the mechanics now.
Because you do some damage on him as well, so you'll hit him a little lower.
Yeah, just make sure to get skeevers. They might seem like they're little.
When there are skewers try to come near me, I have ultimate AoE.
Yeah, but just try to interrupt him, the middle boss, right away when you see the red shiny.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Because then there will be no skeevers at all.
Alright, start.
That snowstorm is generating freezing winds.
Well, snow tremors.
Ah, shit. Just spawned that one.
Yeah, sometimes when you're close to him, they spawn under you. Well, when you're close to him, they always spawn under you. Pillars. Be ready to interrupt skeevers right after.
Oh no! The overseas is summoning skeevers.
Stun.
Interesting.
Alright.
Oh, what happened?
Pillars.
He's summoning skeevers. Stop.
Skeevers.
Red
Gonna be stunned soon.
Oh, come on, you took my AoE.
Pillars. focus on middle one a little bit more when you can. Okay, it's gonna be stun time soon. Stun time now.
The ogre is calling up skeevers. Quick, disrupt it.
Givers. Killers.
Oh no! The ogre seems to be summoned.
I'll try to keep my horn for after this.
Try to get him.
Alright.
Okay, kill them.
Lost the protection of his pillars.
Oh god, wow.
That was a really nice try.
They never bothered me the last time I was here. What manner of illness has this?
But now,
My
on
heart is
trash,
fucking pounding.
we're gonna have 2 trolls at once. Okay, so there's a chance with this trash that we're gonna pull the boss as well when he spawns. He spawns after we kill the trash and smaller gargoyles. But here, basically, you see these orbs. During boss fight, there will be at least 1 orb up sometimes. If you stay too close to it for too long, it will turn you to stone, and someone will have to come and free you.
Okay.
But you want basically to have either 1 DPS or healer kiting one of the orbs, staying kinda close, but not so close it can actually channel on you. And then you want the other DPS to kill it. Well, both can try to kill it, but it has to go down as fast as possible, basically. And then you wanna AoE the other ads and kill the boss.
Alright, let's try it.
Ready. This is a mob bolt right here. Boss,
No, not yet. This is fresh, which will basically teach you some of the mechanics, like this orb. But okay. Ah, this has to be full end.
wow, he as well.
Its tank really hard. Puts a dot, which does about 500, 5,000 damage per tick.
Well, I don't want it.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Can you purify? Thank you. Purify again. That seems to be good now. Or not.
And that is our blossoms, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Alright, and these orbs will continue doing what they do until all of them are destroyed?
They spawn one by one. Just do so. It's better to kill them. And be very careful, because most of the healing is gonna be needed by the tank here. He hits really hard.
Destroy it.
Stone, stone, stone.
Yeah, our healer is dead.
Res
Yes,
them.
there is.
Why you don't res?
I'm trying, it's just a lot of AoE. I'm trying to avoid.
Okay.
So yeah, whatever you do, don't get hit by the orbs AoE. So if you don't ever get stunned, it shouldn't be very difficult.
güzel. Sen ne yapıyorsun burada? Kulağın dibine koyayım şimdilerini. Gel buradan. Buraya. Sen de bırak. İyi lan he. El vurma. Olmaz. Çık gel. Arama. Evet, çekil oyun. Arama. Aramadın ha?
Yeah, you got hit by the AoE.
One of your allies needs help breaking free.
Arama, basmıyorsun. Basmıyorsun, yaşarsın. Basmıyorsun. Sinir.
Is it cleansed?
Basmıyorsun ya.
Stone ore to roll free. Eliminate them.
Is it cleansed again? petrify.
Your petrified friend
Everyone.
requires aid.
Wow.
These
Fuck.
gargoyles were just statues last time I was here. What changed?
Beats me.
And I thought
All I know is that we were stuck between a rock and a pitfall.
Head of Shadows was bad.
Ela, we can't allow the disease to spread. I need you and Lotus to go back and burn every corpse you find.
Have you done Fangalair on that?
Just make sure you don't take down
no,
the
I
cult leader without us. We still have a deal.
We're gonna have some fun with the dogs. Worse. Everyone likes the dogs. They're just so cute when they explode on you.
Little puppies.
Sì, sì. Easy. Look me out, do ya?
Skeever's hurt. Okay. Outdoors dungeons are fun, actually. They look so fresh.
Say again.
Outdoors dungeons look so fresh.
They look fresh.
It's like, for example, in Rift, I really liked the first dungeon. It wasn't quite as detailed, but it was so different from your usual indoors dungeons.
I wanted to say something from this damage.
What? Noise?
Wind blowing? Yes.
It's so strong.
Watch out for this one. She
Yeah.
must be the giant's matriarch.
So we can do this the easy way, which basically is you standing here, where I am right now, behind you. Everyone's here. And I'll pull him here. And that should basically avoid most of the mechanic. He should be the only one taking damage. Because there's actually volcano mechanics. I have to step on them if the Laymanins are up too long. But here you can't kill them, you don't have to kill them, volcanoes will not damage you.
Let's do the easy mechanic.
Come here.
The geyser is about to blow soon. Be careful.
Ah. Interesting.
We actually stepped into the head, at least me.
Now, this is weird. I wonder if they have fixed it since our last run. Because the last time... Last time this didn't happen.
Shit! Halindeki yaktılar.
Unless I had to pull him even further away. Oh. Okay, yeah, I can't pull him there. Let's just do it the normal way, so you can actually see the mechanics too.
Alright, like you guys gonna go fine if I'm just going to bring these two items of my set and my misplaced. Mechanical acuity, and it's very important for my damage.
Yeah. Don't have 5 set?
For some
Right
other
now.
reason, I have 2 Spriggans instead of 2 mechanical acuity.
Okay, do that really fast then. So I guess others can take a 5-minute break if you want to get drinks or something.
Okay, break.
I apologize for that.
No worries.
5 minutes, so be back at 23:05.
Günde 2 saat önce koymak istedim. Oyun oynamalardan bizim kız. Kız bana kız.
Okay, I am back.
I fucked up.
You delete your whole gear.
When I did Sanctum Ophidia, I got the boots of Two-Fang Snake and belt of Two-Fang Snake. And those two pieces were my mechanical. The braces and the guards on the other hand were Spriggans. And I did not have mechanical Spriggans guards. Otherwise I'll just have to push through.
To the door.
Everyone here?
Yes, yes.
Guess I should do some normal trials as well and upgrade the gear. rush would still be good.
Az yavaş. Az av kaşmaz 50 kimi gezirsən.
You're running in?
Yes, I'm gonna be there now. At least got one of the items.
So did you sell what you had before?
No, I still have what I had before, but I just don't have items for a replacement.
Getting cold in here.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, I'm on my way. Almost there. I apologize for this.
Okay. Oh yeah, also standing in the water damages you. The boss fight as well.
Just
Okay, so we'll do this the more normal but still a bit safer way. I'll tank her actually on the ice plate that's right in front of us, that first big one. So melee can stand on the middle plate and everyone else behind the melee. When Laymanid will spawn, go on it right away, immediately. If it's up too long, a geyser will spawn somewhere, like an ice volcano thingy. And then one of you, Kelmer would be the best, should go on it and shield himself and block. So if someone stays in it, then the rest of the group won't take any damage. Otherwise, everyone will take damage. And since you can... It's like a yellow circle on the ground at first. And then... yeah, stand in it, cast a shield on yourself and block. And if needed, cast a shield again, and healer will just heal you. If it's behind you, I'll try to call it out when I see it. But if you see one, jump in it yourself. So when I pull, everyone just run past me to the middle plate. We all ready?
Ready?
Are you able to hit him from there? Yeah, you guys should go behind Gavin.
Do you feel that? I think the geyser's about to go off.
Blaming it. Yeah, kill her. I can't pull her, so I'll just taunt her.
Watch out for the geyser. I can hear it rumbling.
There's a geyser somewhere. Yeah, okay.
Oh, CC.
Yeah, only one person should be in it.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. But the thing is, if you kill the Laymanid fast enough, the geysers won't spawn at all.
Alright. Okay. Got it.
So, could you hit her from there comfortably?
Yes,
Where she
yes,
was
I
at first? Okay. So you just jump on the same platform and run past me really fast.
Or just keep moving.
Laymanid behind you. And then as well.
Like it's about to blow.
A geyser.
There are two that spawned too fast.
Just keep in motion. You will never decide.
Does anyone remember how low did we get her?
Oh, what?
On the first one it was about 77. It's about 80 when she
Ah,
spawned.
yes.
Lames.
Yeah.
Close to 80.
I'm just thinking if we could just burst her and ignore them entirely. The geyser would have to be dealt with, but
We can try that.
but because well, one of these has to be dealt with. Either Lemonids have to die fast, or the geyser has to be stood in.
See how we can burst it down.
Ah, you mean ads need to die fast, yeah?
Yeah, as
Okay.
need to die immediately.
Okay.
Because if ads die in a certain time frame, the geyser won't spawn at all.
Okay.
But you still need to ready to get it, just in case. Let's just keep going, like we did then. Laying it behind me.
Feel that? I think the geyser's about to go off.
And there's a geyser somewhere behind.
How can this layman many can die that quickly?
I can hear it rumbling.
It's impossible,
So
I can't imagine that mechanic exists.
then,
How about he stands in the geyser and we just nuke him down? Try that.
well, then the only thing is Layminutes will be casting on us all the time. I'm not gonna be able to keep them all taunted, but we can try that, yeah.
Alright.
I even have Horn right away, but then once the Layminutes spawn, Gelmer has to look for the geyser immediately.
Go
Not
for it, okay.
not DPS the Layminute, but just stand in the geyser as the first thing. Then nobody gets stunned.
Okay, let's go.
There's a geyser somewhere soon. Can't see it.
The geyser is about to close soon.
No,
Alright.
somewhere. Okay, I'll. Too late.
You see, the nuking her down shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Just spread around, boss. Whoever sees it first, jump in and block.
So the geyser spawns after the fear.
Yeah, let's spread around, boss. Triangle.
So this instead.
Geyser's gonna spawn.
Geyser somewhere soon, or not yet.
Your Rhea.
Has anyone seen Geyser?
Fuck. That is rough.
The ads are. We're not fast. There's too many.
That is rough. No.
Okay. Guess it's just very slow. Geyser and ads all the time. Have to take care of both. So yeah, it seems to be after the second fear, and then after every fear probably.
And stack them on top of each other. Hard mode, Zan hard mode. Now here it gets interesting. Hard mode.
Okay, landed behind.
Yeah, just focus Lemon in now.
Oh, it's in front of me.
Another Lemon it.
Another lemon. Behind.
I'm on the geyser. Yeah, can't res here.
These guys, they don't spawn on time intervals, they spawn on percentage intervals.
Laminids spawn on percentage intervals.
Fight in detail because
Geysers, I
that's
think,
where
are
the real
either
challenge
timed
is. A
or
tank should keep the boss
dependent on the
somewhere close.
ads.
Throw
Are we
the
gonna have a
potion
look?
in the middle of the
We're gonna just test it.
recommend. The dice, the mechanics on how you. Mortio also has a
Would you like to see if it's time spawned?
tonal poison damage, and he
Check.
also stomps on
Because
the
if we
ground. You
check
can
that,
block
then
that,
maybe
but just
we
also
can just
simply
slow down the
walk out
DPS
of
of the
it.
boss,
She also
kill the
smashes
Laminids,
her weapon into the
and then
ground, and
continue
you will
DPS.
get like.
Yeah, we should be doing that anyway. What we were going for last time. Yeah, laminids are tied to boss percentage.
Check your gears. Repairs.
We need. Every 10% there's a laminate.
Every 10%. Okay.
Yeah, kill them as soon as they spawn. If there are too many of them, all
Conal
people
AoE
might
damage, so
get
make sure
caught in the
that
disease geyser.
Okay, let's be easy on
So-
boss DPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, just focus on lemonades first. Don't
So
DPS
when she hits 10%, or even when she hits 9%, 11%. Never mind, 91%. Just stop DPS, I guess, because there's so many dots and AoE on her,
Yes, yes.
and then just kill the laminate.
Perfect.
Because
damage dealers and the healers don't stand
it says
in front
if
of
there
the
are
damage.
too many
If you don't have
laminates
a
up,
shield up, you will almost
all
immediately.
people might get caught in the disease geyser. If on top of that also a hole where their
die
ice spikes
because
come
it's
out
so much damage.
spawns,
The
then
most
people
important
will
mechanic,
die.
however, is the boss will spawn an ice hole on the ground somewhere, and the tank has to make sure to go stand
Shout,
on it.
break
If he doesn't
free.
stand on it, ice spikes will come out and hit the group,
Yeah.
and most likely everyone will die because they
And always
did
jump.
so.
Of course, the water hurts.
Mo, you will take care of holes, yeah?
Yeah, if I can get to them. But if you're closer, you stand on them.
I'm gonna stop DPS.
If one's behind me, tell me. Laminate.
Eyes in front of me.
There's a geyser somewhere. Get in it. Yeah.
Okay,
If there's a
let's not
geyser,
step like this.
the problem was just that no one of you got into the geyser. Like, if you're so close, get in it.
Alright.
You're not gonna die if you block and get healed.
Alright, just do this. Get it this time.
Demon. You are too close to the cannon. Go to other side.
Geyser.
Think I'm standing in?
Be sure to block though.
Okay. Stand there.
Demon.
The geyser is about to blow soon. Be careful.
There's a geyser somewhere.
Die. The lemonade killed me before I could block it.
Too much damage. So the tank really has to make sure not to
That went a bit
oversee
better.
that ice hole once it's spawned.
I think I saw thing according to our
Yeah, the last time I just sank gear. Everyone stood behind us and just DPS'd down. But this time, somehow, we got a geyser here.
Maybe it's because the guys are spawned. Yeah, if we try it again, possibly.
Must have been pieces.
Well, our DPS was quite high. We had orange. But I don't know. Try the cheese again, I guess. And if geyser spawns, I'll just try to get it faster. But I won't pull him here. Pull him back here.
Right.
You guys can stand somewhere here and AoEs. They might have to jump.
Maybe over here.
Yeah, you might have to jump there. Now, if there's a lame in it, we'll be shooting at your ad.
Watch out for the geyser. I can hear it rumbling.
Can't even see the geyser. I'll mostly try to heal myself, so healer can concentrate on you.
Watch out for the geyser. I can hear it rumbling.
Geyser's on me.
Do you feel that? I think the geyser's about to go off.
Whoops.
The geyser is about to blow soon. Be careful.
If you can throw me some shards. Oh.
Alright, much better. So now we know.
Very humiliating.
I would have expected
I
this
guess
illness
it
to weaken
was.
the giants. It seems
I guess
so
it was a fluke before that the geyser actually even spawned there. We were probably positioned a bit wrong or something.
We also need to allow this sickness to spread. I'll need you and Lotus to burn the corpses, just like
Just call me Lotus the Torch.
I doubt it will be any easier going from here, but we'll see you all further up.
Okay, let's try to make it fast.
Level, you know, a blessing.
Are we going to the second one?
Yeah, the second blast is there's basically two very important mechanics there, which all of you have to pay attention to. Sometimes Jorvold is gonna scream that he needs one of the ads. He'll say like stranglers or skeevers or beetles or whatever. So you need to kill those ads then. He'll take those corpses and create an antidote for us, which he'll always put in the middle of the room. If you stand in the antidote, it clears the poison and it also increases your damage considerably. So you will want to nuke the boss while the antidote is down. I'll try to drag the boss into the or close to the antidote every time. Also, he has a front bull, which is pretty easy to dodge. And there's basically the same geyser mechanic, but I'll take care of it this time. It's way easier. If it's behind me, tell me it's up though. There's no warning such. What else was there? Well, there's a few more ads, in addition to beetles and stuff. I'll just taunt them and they'll just die from the AoE on the boss. The most important thing is to kill the right ads when said so.
I'm glad to see you both uninjured.
And to certainly keep your cooldowns and everything for the antidote. This hurts.
Ela, hold. Let them take care of this one. I need you and Lotus to hold off any reinforcements.
Fine, but our deal still stands. After their leader is felled, I want my payment.
My Sovngarde, let's just focus on bashing in some heads, yeah?
So busy. Now I must entertain these guests. We'll purge this world, make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish. Nothing like the smell of charm. My blessing.
Oh yeah, the fires too.
You weak.
Imps. Just kill imps. Don't care about the boss at all. Oh, there was a grate somewhere behind me.
I got one.
They didn't see it.
I hate this game. It's impossible to mark targets.
So yeah, if you see a yellow circle is on the ground on one of these poison grates, then call it out just in case it's right behind me and I don't see it, because it will kill the group if I don't stand on it.
We'll purge this world, make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish.
No, red one with a yellow inside like this.
Let things happen. Such were vast deaths. I'll put an end to that.
Imps again, I think. Yeah.
Lead. That.
Yeah, another great. Know if I can even res here. Probably not.
Alright, I think if we call out which ad we are going for, then we can all focus the one ad.
You need to kill all of them, much as I remember. All of the same type. And yeah, I'm always calling out the ads, but
We'll purge this world. Make it
I'll
clean.
just
All
turn
shall
around
be
more
blessed
with the bus.
and perish. Too quick. Let's slow you all down.
Immigrants, just what I require.
Imps.
Another one out.
Stop with those nasty antidotes. A little poison, some fumes, the ideal mixture for death.
Great.
You should feel honored. You'll all be among the first to feel this blessed illness.
It's,
We ready?
it's fine, even if you don't call it out, but I'll just focus whatever everyone else is focusing, so we just make sure we focus the same ad. And all of them at the same time, so we DPS them faster.
Just only kill the ads you need. You don't need to kill the other ads, by the way.
I understand that,
Yeah.
but if
Can't
we
you
all
see?
focus the same ads, we
I
can
just
keep
want to
them
make
as
you all beautiful. Like us, yes?
Okay.
Just like us. We'll purge this world. Make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish. Let's drain that pesky energy, shall we?
Okay, to the right.
Immigrants, just what I require.
You to the north, back.
This will end your meddling, you nasty mage.
Should be antidote soon.
Nothing like the
I don't see
smell
how they-
of charred flesh.
The antidote's finished. Here, take
Okay, antidote. Stand in it and DPS him. I'll res.
Get in there and protect me! Spreads within you. Pulse. Yes!
That's just what
Stranglers.
Stop fiddling with my ingredients! Nasty, nasty! I also bring the blessing of fire's end! Ah!
This antidote should help.
Poisons and fumes.
Antidote.
The ideal
Yes.
mixture for death. Where are my guns? Get in here! Let's let things up a bit, shall we? Nasty, nasty spells. Let's put a stop to that.
Yeah, the next should be the spider.
Quick, grab some beetle juice for me.
Beetles.
Stop those nasty antidotes.
Can you cast shards?
I prepared an antidote for you.
There's another beetle there. He's gonna die soon. Yes.
Oh, me too. So yeah, that's how it goes.
Alright.
No one was alive.
But yeah, if I had shards there, I could have taunted, but I was totally dry.
Yes, doctors, yes, oh yes. Just what the duck will earn in this world. Make it clean. All shall be blessed. And buried. Let's let things up a bit. Let's drain that pesky energy, shall we?
I can use imp image to create an antidote.
Imp.
You sold it?
No! Live like a speak. With us
Out to the
now.
door.
I also bring the blessing of fire's end. Ah! This will end your meddling, you nasty mage.
Antidote. I'll rest.
Guards! Our guests need some extra care. Do you feel it oozing? Such loving sickness.
I need strangler sap to create an antidote.
This will end your meddling, you nasty mage.
This antidote should help me.
Antidote.
Get in here and protect me! schematic.
I need beetle juice for an antidote.
No, live against me. They belong with us now.
Yeah, great.
Nothing like the smell of charred flesh.
I prepared an antidote for you.
Die.
Antidote.
Are you fools going to watch me suffer? Come out! My blessing will leave you weak.
Quick, get me some inners.
Okay, get to the wall.
Imps.
Stop fiddling with my ingredients. That's nasty.
I'm gonna be very far from healing here.
The ideal
And I'm gonna take a lot of damage now, probably. Not so much.
Stop with those nasty antidotes.
Should be antidote soon.
Now you spawned.
One impulse up. One impulse.
Yeah, the time is done in 8 minutes, so probably the last try. Just try to keep your ultimates for the poison always. Don't ever, like, seriously even DPS the boss outside of it, basically. It's so good. Your ultimates
much
for that phase.
research yet to do. And
It increases your damage a lot.
burns this world. Make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish. Too quick. Let's slow you all down.
That's gonna be an export now.
Quick, get me some inners.
Fuck, okay, on the door then.
Stop with those nasty antidotes.
This antidote should help.
Antidote.
Our guests need
Get
some
in it.
extra care. Let's wrap things up a bit, shall we? Your bodies that wither away. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I require strangler sap for my antidote. Quick!
Stranglers.
Stop fiddling with my ingredients. Nasty, nasty.
The antidote's finished. Here, take it.
Antidote.
Where are my guns? Get in here. Do you feel your magic weaken?
If I had some hero juice, I could work up an antidote.
This will end your meddling, you bastard mage.
Oh, damn. Oh, res.
The antidote's finished. Here, take it.
Now. Fools! Get in here and protect me!
Antidote. Okay.
Blood extra.
Yeah.
Which group cleared this last time?
There was our current healer, me, and Orange. I think it was Orange. I don't remember who was the other DPS.
Okay.
But yeah, we had considerably more damage, so it was way easier as well.
We call it, yeah?
Well, it's 3 minutes till the end, so... And it seems people are getting tired.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Well, at least one of us got to see for most of the bosses.
Shall restart the presence. And have no worries. I am a medical professional.
The last one is pretty much the first one, basically.
Alright, okay.
You don't do something right, you die instantly.
Oh, next time
Also, it
I-
needs quite a bit of DPS. The ISADs need to die really fast.
Yes, yes, yes. Next time at least my gear will be good. I just need that one piece of mechanical that was missing.
But at least these fights are not bugged as the freaking dogs.
Bless you all.